If you get to hear me now. If you get to hear me now.
Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to this week's Hero Spotlight. My name is Freddy and I'm proud to introduce our brand new hero, Harrit, the Time Traveler. He's the best magician among all the Lenians, and on top of that, Harrit burns with swiftness. With his ultimate Zaman Force, yeah, you guessed it, he can command the power of time. Within a designated area, Harrit can use his first and second skills more frequently to deal damage from all different sorts of directions. All in all, by utilizing his cooldown reduction mechanism and his second skill to reposition himself as many times as possible, Harrit can become a cute yet annoying mage that will absolutely dominate the battlefield. For his first skill, Synchro Vision, Harrit creates a phantom of himself in the opposite direction and charges towards each other in the center, dealing magic damage to all enemies in its path. When the two Harrits fuse together in the center, an explosion occurs, dealing magic damage to all enemies nearby. A large proportion of Harrit's damage comes from this skill, so make sure it hits the enemies. For his second skill, Chrono Dash, Harrit dashes towards a designated direction. When he arrives, he steals a magic attack of nearby enemy heroes and generates a shield that absorbs damage. Harrit's next basic attack deals magic damage and slows enemies. Hitting enemies with Harrit's enhanced basic attack also reduces the cooldown of the next Chrono Dash. Here are some pro tips. Chrono Dash is the core skill of Harrit, so make sure he lands in the right spot every time after using the skill to gain sufficient shield to take on enemies' attacks, as well as to approach them to use the enhanced basic attack to reduce the CD of the next Chrono Dash. If well handled, Harrit can almost use this skill endlessly within the duration of Zaman Force. For his ultimate, Harrit uses his key to summon the Zaman Force. When the multi-directional rift appears, the next cooldown of Chrono Dash is extremely reduced. The rift then immobilizes nearby enemy heroes and slows them for a period of time. If Harrit comes into contact with the rift when using Chrono Dash, he will absorb the energy within it, as to reduce the cooldown of the next Synchro Vision or Chrono Dash. Zaman Force is extremely important to Harrit. It doesn't deal damage, but the cooldown reduction it has to offer, Chrono Dash, can almost turn this skill into having no cooldown. That is, if you can constantly continue to deal damage whilst changing your position within your ult. For his passive, Harrit gains insights from his key. He immediately gains resilience depending on the number of enemies nearby. After casting a certain amount of skills, Harrit's next Synchro Vision will deal increased damage. The passive grants more flexibility against CC so that the durability can be ensured. In terms of equipment, we recommend using one of the following 3 sets. Among them, we've highlighted the first set, which is based on what we've discussed before. In terms of equipment, is that CD reduction can be of great help, so the more, the better. Enchanted Talisman, Magic Shoes, and Calamity Reaper quickly grants that 40% CD reduction in the fastest way possible. Also, the passive from Calamity Reaper takes the damage of Harrit's second skill to a new high. Yes guys, it works absolutely perfect on it. In terms of emblems, we recommend the Mage set, which consists of Agility, Observation, and Mystery Shop. The reason we chose Mystery Shop is that it grants more gold in the early game so that Harrit can purchase his equipment faster to get CD reduction in the fastest way possible. For battle spells, we recommend Aegis. The reason for that is that Harrit needs to get up and personal with the enemy heroes, but he doesn't really have the body to tank. So he will need a few fail-saves in case he does get in those sticky situations. Also, Harrit has so many blink skills, there's really no need to be carrying Flicker. As you guys can see, Harrit has just arrived into the battlefield. He uses his second skill, Chrono Dash, to dash into the backlines and hit the enemies with enhanced basic attack, so that the cooldown of his Chrono Dash is reduced. He then uses his first spell, Synchro Vision, and then activates Zaman Force, knowing that some of the enemies are going to try to flee. Taking advantage of the immobilized enemies, he is dashing and attacking within the multi-directional rift with his basic attack and synchro fission. The shield from Chrono Dash has absorbed so much damage that Harrit has finally reaped as many enemies as possible. Alright guys, so that was it for Harrit the Time Traveler. Pick him up for 599 diamonds or 32,000 battle points with a whopping 30% discount in his first launch week. Thank you all for watching guys, this was me Freddy here at MLBB and I'll see you guys in the next Hero Spotlight.
Download for free Mobile Legends Bang Bang.